So how do we script video ads that often generate 7 figures or more for our clients? In this video, I'm going to show you our video ad copywriting formula. Now, we've taken the best from experts like Tom Breeze, Jake Larson, etc., and then added our own spice and mixed it up all together to create a new video copywriting formula that we've been giving our clients, and this has been working really well. Now, to give you some context, with my agency, we work with a lot of information publishers and people who run info products. And these people, they're the face of their brands, so they're doing these videos. So we have to create these scripts to be easy to shoot and easy to execute upon. So without further ado, let's get into how we actually shoot these video scripts. Okay, so this is actually one of the video scripts from our agency. We had one of our copywriters, Drew, write this up. And this is actually for a lead magnet we're rolling out for our agency. So a couple things I want you to notice here. Number one, there is a notes section which summarizes what the video shooter and the video team needs to know. So basically, we have a couple notes here from Drew in terms of what he wants from the video. Now, setting and feeling. These are actually not inside the video. This is more the context of the video. This is the surroundings of the video per se, right? So setting is what the location is like, maybe what you're dressed like. Are you sitting or are you standing? As you can see over here, it's sitting down and professional. What that means is, probably wearing a dress shirt, sitting down in somewhere, and so on. So feeling is basically the emotion and the mindset behind it. This is what you want in your head. That's kind of gonna dictate the feeling you're putting out there, the kind of vibe you're putting out there, right? So in this case, you can see that it's YouTube ads are a new blue ocean, an opportunity to diversify from Facebook, and agency, it's an option for agency owners to add a new service for their clients, right? So basically, I'm gonna be shooting this video ad with this whole mindset of, hey, this is an awesome opportunity, and this is a huge blue ocean, and this is gonna be running through my head while I go through this whole script. And we also have a couple more notes here. So this is basically what the purpose of this video is. So I know when I shoot the video what this video is going to be about. Now, all right, so the first 25 seconds. So we have basically the hook in the first 25 seconds, or the attention grabber. Basically, the whole point of the attention grabber is to grab the viewer's attention and get them interested in watching the rest of the video ad. So in this case, you can see we have 6 different attention grabbers, and this allows basically the client to choose whichever one they like, or ideally have them shoot all of them, so we can make 6 variations from the same video ad, except the hooks are all different. So it's a very easy way to get a bunch of video ads out from one video shooting session and then split test the different hooks together to see which ad performs better. Now the next portion is basically you call them out based on the actual kind of topic, right? So we're talking about YouTube ads, so we're calling them out and basically making it very clear that, hey, this is what the video is about. And then what we do is the freeze. Now the freeze is really important. What we're doing in the freeze is it's not an actual freeze. We're not freezing the video. Really, it's disqualifier. I would call it as a disqualifier instead. And what the disqualifier does is you're basically calling out your ideal audience, or if they're not in your ideal audience, you're telling them to skip. This should be in the first 30 seconds because you're getting charged at 30 seconds. So you want people who are not qualified to skip. So in this case, we say, hey, if you aren't an agency owner that is currently spending money on YouTube ads or online advertising, feel free to skip this video. But if you are in that target audience, pay close attention. So we're calling out our ideal audience, and then we're telling the rest of the people to skip the video so we don't pay for their views. Now after 30 seconds, 30 seconds is where we have a bunch of other basically elements that are really the meat of the video ad. So number one is credibility. So credibility is basically why should you listen to us? What makes you an expert, right? Like if you're creating a video ad, what makes the audience think you're an expert? So in this case, it's something like, hey, we've spent over $1 million. To be fair, I think it's more $2 to $3 million over the last year, or maybe $4 million, but I need to recheck that, returning an average of 2 to 3x back on ad spend. So this is basically kind of like, why should you listen to us? Okay, we spent a lot of money on YouTube ads, so we probably know what we're talking about. This could also be something like, I was featured in Forbes, Huffington Post, etc. If you were featured in major publications, this could be something like, hey, I worked with these experts. This could be something like, I've helped over 150,000 people lose weight. So essentially at this point, you're telling people why they should trust you. So there are different ways of doing that, but you want to build that credibility up before you get into what you're actually offering them. Now, context. So context / this is basically the first major reason why they should take the action that you're gonna pitch them on. So maybe if it's a PDF, it's a lead magnet, whatever, this is where you kind of are giving them the major benefit to actually take part in whatever you're doing, right? So in this case, it's something like, hey, do you want a nearly unlimited supply of inventory to promote your clients' products and services? Would that be something you're interested in, right? And then we get into CTA. So that's a call to action. So we have this, this portion right here, and now we're actually telling them what we're offering, and we're telling them to, click on the link and download the free copy of this lead magnet. So we're basically telling them we've created a guide, a lead magnet on YouTube ad targeting options, and if you click here, you can go get it. Now, this is the one for people who want to basically take action now, because there are some people who just see that first major benefit and they will want to click through. They're like, okay, I'm in. Now, there are other people that need a lot more convincing, which is why we have this major benefits section. So in this section, we basically are going a lot more in depth into what the major benefits are, or our major argument for them downloading this lead magnet. In this case, we basically go into how Facebook isn't as good as it used to be, all these problems with Facebook ads, and that's why they should consider YouTube ads. That's kind of our argument here. And we're relying on these major kind of issues, right? And then the call to action, again, is transitioning from that and telling them to click and get the copy. And then we add in a testimonial. Basically, either you can edit in a 5-second screen share of a testimonial, or you can also basically add in, let's say, screenshots, let's say client review screenshots, etc. But you want to get at least 5 to 10 seconds of testimonials in there to show that other people are having success with this as well. And then we have another final call to action. Actually, not another final. This is another call to action. And again, asking them to click. And then we again call them out. Hey, if you're serious about this, then don't miss out. And there's another call to action. So there are 4 call to actions. Now, we recommend a minimum of 2 call to actions, but what we've usually found is 3 or 4 can often work better. So this is just one structure, right? There are different structures you can use. This one has a lot of call to actions. There are different ways of doing this, but this is kind of the overall structure we use at our agency. So hopefully this video was really useful for you, and let me know if you have any questions. Now, we go a lot more in depth into the creative side of YouTube ads in the actual course. We go into different hooks. We show examples of great ads. We give you access to our whole swipe file. We even show you edits that you can do to make your ads better. But this is just a sneak preview of what's in the course. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and subscribe if you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day. Cheers.
Walk with our feet on the ground, and we will talk with our head in the clouds, and we will walk with our feet on the ground.